This is a tutorial for still life in the Old Dog Yet. First thing I need to point out is that I'm using a partial capo, wonderful invention. Partial capo on the 2nd fret, and it covers the A, the D and the G strings. You see that? A, D and G, and it gives you a lovely open sound. It's quite similar to Dad-Gad. Drop D as well. But the important thing about it is you can just use standard shapes. It's just as though you've got a normal capo on the 2nd fret, and you can use standard chord shapes. I'm using D's, G's, A's, which is pretty much all there is to the song, apart from the odd little change in the middle 8, which I'll get to in a bit. So the riff. That's the riff that goes in between all the verses, and it's the intro and it's also the outro for the song. This song, I will point out, it has changed a little bit with playing it live. This is not exactly how it's done on the CD, because that would be boring if we did it exactly the same all the time. But you sort of play these things in and they do change a bit. So I'm starting 9th fret on the D and the G strings, just those 2 strings. So it's 9th, 9th, and then it goes 9th, 8th, so I'm 9th on the D, 8th on the G, and then it slides down 2, so I've got 7th, 6th, so that's 7th on the D, 6th on the G, and then down again it goes to 6th, 4th, so that's 6 on the D, 4th on the G, and then it comes back up to that position again, which is the 7th on the D and the 6th on the G, and then a little rundown. So that's just a rundown on the D string, and I'm coming down 7th, 6th, open, 2nd, which is technically 4th. I realise that's quite confusing, but anyway. And using the bass on the A note there. So that run down again. Then the 2nd time it goes same, but then we go to an A chord. When I say A chord, I'm just playing it those 2 strings, and I'm fretting, plucking the A and the D strings. So it's and that. That's on the D string there. Finishing down on the E string for the bass. That 2nd run down again then. So I'll go through that. I'll go through the opening riff, and then we'll go through a couple of verses, just singing to the song, and then into the chorus. And the chords I'm using, they're just working around D's, A's and G's, just standard chords. 30 years I'd given them when I was shown the door. My boss never got to say goodbye. They gave him the push just a fortnight before, and I can't deny it crippled me. It all came as such a shock. No matter how I tried, I couldn't help but cry the last time that I punched the clock. redundancy. They said I could retrain. I blew the whole lot on a college course. I was trying to get back to work again. 50 grand a year they said, but it all came down to naught. It's a young man's game and you're past your prime. No one said it, but I know what they call the courage. And there's still life in the old dog yet. The wiser you are, the older you get. Shout out every day when you get out of bed. There's still life in the old dog yet. I strewed that chorus up, I'll do it again. Still life in the old dog yet. The wiser you are, the older you get. Shout out every day when you get out of bed. There's still life in the old dog yet. That's better. Well, Job Centre Plus was my second home. I call in every day, wouldn't leave them alone. Time and again they put me in a rage. We've got nothing here for a bloke your age. Well, I didn't give in, I was in total pain, and perseverance it brought its gains. I've got steady work, though I don't make amends, but it beats being at home and it beats being scared. And there's still life in the old dog yet. The wiser you are, the older you get. Shout out every day when you get out of bed. There's still life in the old dog yet. Then the middle eight, and it goes to it's actually a C major 7th shape, I think, but I'm just covering the 4th fret on the D string and the 5th fret on the A string. So it's a bit, you can play a full C if you like. I just tend to play those two there. Now I'm up every morning away on my bike, and I'm literally just that shape, sliding it up 2. Same again, just coming back up the 2. So it's just a C bass shape that I'm playing there, and I don't play the whole lot. I just play the bottom 4 strings on that. So it's coming off the riff. Now I'm up every morning away on my bike. It isn't all fun, but it suits me alright. One day at a time, it's all you can ask. I'm living each one as if it were my last. So keep looking and diving, sail with the breeze. Don't let them drag you down onto your knees. Roll with the punches and don't lose that grin. Come out fighting again and again and again. 'Cause there's still life in the old dog yet. The wiser you are, the older you get. Shout out every day when you get out of bed. There's still life in the old dog yet. The wiser you are, the older you get. And I sometimes do one or two little embellishments in there. You know, you'll probably see me going up to the G chord. I very often do. It's just to make this, give it a little bit of colour. I hope that helps. I don't think I'll ever make a living as a guitar tutor.